been a really good partnership.
Really good music.
And nobody's left out.
Soundbox is an integrated ensemble for young disabled and non-disabled musicians in Tower Hamlets. It's a partnership between Drake Music, Spitalfields Music, Tower Hamlets Arts and Music Education Service and LSO Discovery.
Soundbox is an example of an activity where organisations have brought their expertise together. We've thought about what do we do that makes something inaccessible, what can we do that makes it more accessible, what does it mean to be inclusive, and that's what we've built here at Soundbox. Our attempt to break some of those barriers.
You don't always get a group of disabled and non-disabled musicians working together and kind of levelling the playing field, and we would like that to be the norm. It's got all kinds of social, personal and musical outcomes, and all those three are equally important to us.
Over the last year, we've worked with the three partners to integrate Soundbox into our regular activity. So it now happens every other Saturday, more or less, as part of our Saturday Music Centre, alongside all our other regular ensembles. Everyone taking part, including parents and carers as well. So it feels like a really lovely community of musicians that has been formed through Soundbox.
The primary focus is that we are all musicians and we're trying to find out what it is that we like to make in the music and then just find a way to make that happen.
It's very interactive, it's very person-centred, it's very individualised based on those persons' movements. So it just has that contribution to the music, in as many ways as possible.
Today we were experimenting with some new software, and it was a big wow moment for me because it was the first time that one of the participants had been able to use his eyes, just use eye gaze technology to make music completely freely.
Soundbox has made me think out of the box rather than in the box.
Creative for everybody and everyone. And nobody's left out.
Soundbox has made me better at using my iPad, and I feel more confident meeting and communicating with other people.
Soundbox and this work has been a catalyst for a new way of thinking about creative music making in the borough, and that's really positive.
We couldn't have done this on our own. It definitely wouldn't have started without the three partners joining with us. And I think it's been a really good partnership.
There's four very distinct partners who bring their own expertise, their own networks, their own ambitions, and yet with Soundbox we've found this area of commonality.
What's particularly important to me is that we share a similar ethos, a set of values and a way of working, so that we are not doing things to people, but we're working, the process is one of co-creation and collaboration. I think that's the most important thing. And then of course it's about the quality. We are about making really good music.
As an organisation, we've learned a lot over this last year working on Soundbox about how we can work with young disabled musicians and support them better, and it helps us fulfil our role as a music education hub under the National Plan for Music Education.
I hope there will be many more soundboxes, you know, and lots of, you know, so that this also serves as a model or as a way of working.
This kind of work is absolutely essential. You know, we need to be providing opportunities which are challenging and interesting and sustainable for all children and young people.